good evening. I am back. This is Jamie McNichol from Southern Sentinel, coming to you live on the Resistance channel, which is a backup. I'm going to change the name of the channel very shortly for the new year. But I'm back. I've been getting some more fucking idiotic, stupid people commenting on my fucking Facebook about what I've said earlier and so forth. I've dropped a link for the StreamYard, so if anyone really does want to come in and have a chat, please do. You're more than welcome. But here's the thing. Many people are getting so fucked up in the fucking mind that all this COVID stuff and restrictions and all that is to prevent people from getting sick. Yeah, they said that at the start that they were trying to prevent the spread for 14 fucking days. Remember? They wanted to flatten the curve. We're now approaching fucking 10 months and we still got fucking lockdowns and restrictions in place. So how is stopping the spread or preventing people from getting sick work? These people are so fucking dumb. D-U-M-B. Dumb. So you can't put fucking brains in the monument. I had one person said that all the medical experts that I've got are full of shit. So you're saying that my mother, father, aunties, uncles that worked in medical research and practice for well over 50 years, whether it's been in a hospital, medical field of war, science labs, chemical labs, medicine labs, they're all full of shit. Even my own doctor, who was the top 3 doctors here in my state, he did say to me at the start, until now, Jamie, you don't need to wear a mask, you don't need to be vaccinated. So this person saying that all my medical experts are full of shit, you're calling my doctor as well full of shit? I haven't had the virus since it started. So the question to this fucking dickhead who comes from Western Australia, of all places, because my family's from Western Australia, this dickhead from Western Australia saying that my medical experts are full of shit when it comes to COVID. You can suck my dick. You are a dumb cunt. A dumb cunt. Anyway, I'm going to share screen some facts. Absolute facts on Australia stats of how many people have either lost their jobs or been stood down from their job due to this pandemic, COVID, here in Australia. Just hold up. I've got this screen square, you guys. Number of job losses and suspensions during the COVID-19 crisis in Australia in 2020 by industry. I've only got page 1 of 6, but I've just got one page here. Here we go. In the hospitality, 272,816 jobs were lost. 120,584 was stood down. The difference between lost and stood down, like the business has closed down compared to you actually lost your job. That's been stood down here in Australia. Retail. The amount of retail's businesses that have been lost, 1,859. People that have stood down or lost their jobs, 43,564. Transport and distribution. The number of businesses lost, 1,000. The amount of people that lost their job, 32,800. Now check this out. Here's the real kicker. Public service. That means police force and, public service. Right? 500 jobs has been lost, or services have been lost. But no one has been stood down. And other businesses, 100 businesses have stopped operating, but 2,500 people have lost their job. You can't make this shit up. That's only one page of 6. I've got to find the other pages for that. So if you go to www.statista.com, that's statista.com, they'll give you the Australian version of it. So, yeah. Many people think it's all full of it. I'm full of it. Yeah, you can suck my fucking balls. If anyone wants to come on, there's the fucking link. Dispute me in my fucking regard to COVID, and then you can have your fucking say. But I'm not putting up with the fucking bullshit anymore. So, yeah, many people saying, "Oh, Jamie, there's nothing really to be worried about." No, well, the virus I'm not fucking worrying about. I'm more concerned about people losing their fucking jobs, the house, the livelihoods. Right? That's what I'm fucking more concerned about. I'm not concerned about getting fucking sick. I've only been sick twice in my fucking life. I know how to look after myself. I'm getting fucking sick of listening to all the fucking bullshit of dumb people think it's okay to put people on a fucking strict lockdown just because you only have a handful of fucking cases in a state. In a state. So you've got millions of people living in a state, but you only got a handful of cases in that state, but you've got to lock down the whole fucking state because of COVID. It's got nothing to do with fucking COVID. You can't stop people from gathering in a public place. You can't. They didn't stop people from gathering when the fucking Spanish flu was around. They encouraged people to gather outside rather than inside. So what has fucking changed? Oh, they're there to control you. Yeah, I know they are. But that's not the point. The point is, people are so fucked up in the head right now, they believe that lockdowns and restrictions is going to help prevent people from getting sick. Yeah, they said that at the start of the pandemic. It was only supposed to be for 14 fucking days to flatten the curve. We're now approaching 10 fucking months. So flatten the curve means jack shit. Yeah, I'm on a fucking rant tonight. And I'm proud to be on a fucking rant. Because so many people are just so fucking mental. You can't tell me that it doesn't affect you because you have your fucking job. You've got a roof over your head. You've got a fucking income. Then people that lost their fucking jobs, no fucking fault of their own. But yet, as soon as there's a fucking restriction in place or a lockdown or a mandate in place, they lost their job because of it. Work to me is fucking essential. No matter what type of work it is, big or small. Work is work. It's an essential. It helps pay your bills. It helps get you food in the cupboard. It helps, put gas or fuel in your car. Yeah. The downside of it is your taxpayers' money is paying for the fucking bullshit that is now currently in place. Don't people see this? I'd rather see things for the way I see it. And if people have a fucking problem with it, that's their fucking opinion. Why shouldn't people be pissed off about it? Why? We should just live the way it currently is. Not. You're not living freely. What? So you're telling me that we have to fucking scan our phone on a QR code every time we walk into a fucking business or grocery store, right? So if there is a fucking case of fucking COVID, they will fucking give you a fucking message saying that you need a quarantine, even though you're not fucking sick. Huh? Is that the life you want to fucking live? Or to stop people from spreading the virus? All the fucking cases have been returned travelers from overseas. They're in quarantine. It's not a community transmission spread. All right, they're saying the ones in fucking New South Wales and Melbourne are community spread, but they came back from, well, the one in New South Wales, they had people returning back from overseas. And the one from fucking Victoria, they went to New South Wales and caught the fucking virus and came back. Man. I am so sick and tired of fucking going around in circles, repeating myself, trying to get the fucking message out that this is not necessary. Yeah, have the fucking police knock on my fucking door. I'll tell them point blank. And unless you got a fucking warrant, fuck off my property. It's private fucking property. That's what businesses do, and that's what businesses owners have been doing. But yet they've been chucked into prison because they're breaching the fucking COVID restriction. It's not a fucking law. It's a mandate. Mandates are not law. We should get that through the fucking people's head. So there's the link for StreamYard. If you want to come in and speak about COVID and shit, please do. If not, just continue to watch. But there's so many things, and I want to say right now that when people fucking jump around and say, oh, we need to stop preventing the fucking virus, yeah, you can jerk off. They said that at the start of the pandemic, it's only supposed to be a 14-day thing to flatten the curve. We're now coming up to 10 months, and we've still got lockdowns and restrictions and mandates in place. How is flattening the fucking or stopping the spread going, eh? Is it really COVID? Is it really COVID? You're stopping people from working, making a living? Is it really COVID? You're stopping people from gathering in a public place? Is it really COVID? Got fuck all to do with COVID. The Constitution, whether you're in America, Australia, or anywhere, the Constitution says you have a right to assemble in a peaceful fucking area, in a public place. So how can COVID stop you from fucking going and conga in a fucking public place? It's in the open. In the open where you breathe in fresh air. But no, they stop you from doing that. It's got fuck all to do with COVID. Yeah. You're telling me that a handful of people in a state say, okay, let's say from New South Wales, for instance, right? They've got just over a dozen cases, right? There's over 6.5 to 7 million people live in New South Wales. But you're telling me with over a couple of dozen of cases can shut down the whole state? I said this last night on my Facebook wall. You could be living hundreds, maybe thousands of miles away from a fucking COVID cluster or case. But where you live, your area has had no cases since the pandemic started. But because you live in the same state as where the cases are, You are punished from traveling across to another state. You can't go across the border. You are banned from entering another state. That's what it's come down to here in Australia. You could be living in the outback of Australia that had not one case all fucking year of the pandemic, but yet you still can't travel across the border. You're banned. Why? Because of COVID. Is it really because of COVID? Ask yourself the fucking question. Is it really because of fucking COVID? Is it really because of COVID that you lost your fucking job? Is it? I just read out the fucking numbers of how many businesses and how many people in that business lost their jobs compared to how many fucking deaths. In Victoria alone, when they locked it down for 5 months, had over 800 people died in the lockdown. How many people lost their jobs? Or more importantly, how many businesses were lost? Compare that to the public service. No one lost their job in public service. Funny that, eh? But many people in the society and on fucking social media think it's going to be okay to put everyone back into lockdown again, all because we've got fucking a handful of cases. Every time there's a fucking case that gets mentioned on the fucking news or something, you've got all these fucking dumb people saying that we should be in fucking lockdown. Shut everything down again. Try telling that to the people that lost their jobs the last time. Try telling that to the people that lost their businesses the last time. You shut down again, it's never going to reopen. You already looked at the economic problem, especially here in Australia. We're already in trillions of dollars in debt. They shut down again. Imagine what's going to fucking happen. If you go to America, places like New York and California, right? They've already fucked at the moment financially. Financially, they're fucked. Because they keep putting fucking restrictions and policies in place to what they determine to stop preventing the virus from spreading. Yeah? You had 14 days to do it. You mentioned it was going to take you 14 days. We're now coming to fucking 10 months. So is it really fucking COVID that you are preventing from spreading? I don't think so. But I'm a fuckwit. My medical experts that I know are full of shit. Right. I don't think they are. I think the people that are buying into this fucking propaganda are full of shit. Because many people that I know have told me the virus itself haven't impacted their lives. It's the fucking ramifications behind the virus, like the restrictions, like them fucking lockdowns, losing your job. That's what has impacted people's lives. The virus hasn't fucking hit anyone that I know. Everyone that I know has not been struck by the virus itself. They've been struck by lockdowns, restrictions, and all that. So, what is your government trying to do? Are they trying to stop preventing the virus from spreading? Or are they stopping you and preventing you from having a fucking life? What is it? It can't be both. Because you can live thousands of miles away from where a case is, especially here in Australia, but you are banned from traveling across the border, right? Even though where you live, your area where you live, has no cases whatsoever. So what is it? Having a life, having freedom, or preventing the spread of the virus? People are just going to come on here and give me that. Oh, damn, Jamie, do another show again. I don't care. I'm not here for your fucking popularity. I don't care. You watch it, you watch it. You don't, you don't. I don't give a fucking shit. I'm here to speak the fucking truth. I'm here to speak the pain and the fucking anger that people have in their fucking lives. To tell people how fucking stupid they are, how fucking dumb they are, to believe the propaganda. And you think 2021 is going to be fucking just rosy, going to be better than 2020? You're full of it. You ain't seen nothing yet. You ain't seen nothing yet. But anyway, believe what you want to believe. Right? Because your government, they ain't going to look after you. No matter if it's right, left, in between, they've all got the same fucking agenda. Two heads of the same fucking snake. Two wings of the same bird. You know, the old saying goes, all birds flock together. You make your own mind up and start paying attention to the real shit rather than trying to say that it's there to prevent the virus from spreading. Yeah. Suck my balls. Enjoy your rest of your night.